Zoe. Hey team, feels like a while since I've been on Insta Live. Happy Monday, happy June, happy whole new month. I hope everyone's doing well. Good morning, good morning. I'll keep the chat open for a bit so we can say a little hello. Ella, hello, hi. All right, good morning team. If you are joining me for a workout today, we're going to be going through about 45 minutes of a dynamic Pilates. Absolutely no dumbbells necessary, just you and some space to move, preferably a mat. Nadine, hello. Lovely to see you. Good morning, good morning. I keep saying good morning. I'm not sure where everyone is in the world joining me. It's not actually morning where I am, but before I have my lunch, I always consider it to be morning. So there we go. Folks, for those of you that haven't met me before, my name is Victoria. I have been teaching for Hardcore for probably about 4 years now, and pretty passionate about our dynamic Pilates program on and off the mat. Good evening from Sydney. I like it. Are you moving with me today, Nad? I hope so. We're just going to be using our own body weight today and a mat. If you do have a set of dumbbells nearby and you want to throw them in as we go through, feel free to do so. But being that I just taught over on Zoom and teaching too in quick succession, it's probably a little bit too much for my triceps today. I just thought we'd throw the dumbbells out and use our own body weight. Amelia, hello. Christiana, hello. So we're going to get moving. 45 minutes. Actually don't have a time around me. We'll get moving shortly. Rose, hello, good morning. Lovely to see you all, folks. Let me know where you're joining from. Let me know how you're feeling today. As I said a few moments ago, brand new week, brand new month, brand new opportunity to move together. Oh, so many people joining. So lovely to see. Lauren, hello. Rick, you know I hate it when you call me that, but dude, I'll let you off as it's you. Oh, Miss Emily Taylor, good morning. Oh, Marta, hi. All right, folks, as we're bringing it all in, we're going to get moving at past for 45 minutes of dynamic Pilates. Yes, Rick, even from afar via a, what's this called, Insta Live, you can still make me giggle. Joining from Portugal, awesome, amazing. Well, I'm sure that you've got some beautiful sunshine in Portugal as well. If you don't have sunshine, wherever you are joining me from, I'm going to spread a little bit of my love to you through some physical sunbeams that we're going to create together as we get ourselves moving. If you are joining me moving today, just a mat, no dumbbells, and we're going to flow through a really nice opening phase, which I'm really happy about. Feels super nice all the way through the front of the body, through the hip flexors. Nice focusing on heart and hip opening as we move through our 45 minutes of dynamic hardcore Pilates. So many people joining. All right, so I hope as you're waving to me, you're getting yourself set and ready to go. Karen, hello. Brilliant stuff. All right, let me just start. Song, good morning. Hello. Let me just start to get myself set and ready, team, as you do the same. Perfect. All right, we've just got a minute left to go. So, if you are joining me moving today, if I have not met you before, my name is Victoria. Welcome to your 45 minutes of dynamic Pilates with us here at Hardcore Life, or Hardcore at Home, I should say, or just Hardcore is Life, one or the other. Let's just roll with that. No dumbbells, nothing needed, just yourself and a mat. Throw on some tunes. I'm going to throw these comments off now before we get moving. There we go. All right, team. Happiest of happy Mondays, happiness of a brand new month. hopefully full of so many opportunities to grow, to maybe get out a little bit more, maybe, could be quite nice. So yeah, as we start to move through here, thank you so much for joining me today. Let's get ourselves down onto our mats. We're just going to start by standing in the center of your mat. Take your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Your shoulders a little shake. And then just soften your eyes down, lower your shoulders down, and just start to plug your feet in. Spread your toes a little bit. Give your feet a little bit of a wriggle. Just draw yourself down. Feel super grounded. Just start to feel the push between your feet and the earth beneath you, and the rising of the earth up towards the soles of your feet. Soften your knees just a little bit, and then take a nice big sweep of your hands all the way up over the top of your head. So you reach your heart up towards the sky. Welcome to your daybreak, folks. Inhale, open your heart. Give it a little exaggerated back bend. And then exhale, you're just going to pull your chin in towards your chest. Pull your hands all the way down towards the floor. Opposite elbow and opposite hand. And just ragdoll a couple of times from side to side. Bring it into center. Soften your knees. Drop your hands down. Heavy through your heels. Roll yourself up bone by bone, piece by piece. Or once you get up to the top there, big sweep with your arms all the way up overhead like we did before. Exaggerate it a little bit. Allow the hands to just cross slightly. And then wide to the side, chin in towards the chest. Roll yourself down. And just starting to take up a little bit of space here. So you just ragdoll, rock and roll from one way to the other. And then heavy through your heels. Rolling up. One more time like this here, team. Big sweep up over the top. All right, just start to become accustomed to taking up some space. If you've been sitting down this morning, chances are working down at a desk. You just gradually make yourself smaller and smaller. We're going to start to really maximize how much room we can take up. And then roll yourself all the way up to stand. Reach your hands up above the top of your head. Heel toe your feet out nice and wide. Now drop your bottom down. Spine stays straight, knees go wide over your toes. Hands come out in line with your shoulders. Big breath in as you shoot to stand up. Reach one hand high, the other hand low. Look to your bottom hand. And then let it flow down through center. Knees wide, chest nice and straight. Big inhale as you grow tall. Exhale as you squat down. Beautiful. Big breath, big reach, big open. Drawing it down. And then reaching as you rise to the other side. Wonderful. All right. Now, if you're moving with me inside today, let's knock down all 4 of those walls. Get rid of them. There's no ceiling, there's no floor, there's just the earth and the ground beneath us. The sky, the sun, and the clouds above us. Exhale. Inhale. Free out the breath. Move as it feels good for you to do so. We're going to get into those specific alignment cues in a bit, but right now, just free it all out. Let it go. Gorgeous. Last 3. Perfect. Last 2. Really open your heart forwards. Exaggerate. Hold for a second. Drop it down one final time. Big breath, squeezing those shoulder blades together, lowering down. Now just hold it here. Reach your hands up towards the sky, toes out to the side, knees down. Just lower an inch and lift an inch. Start to feel your inner thighs work and engage. Breathe for 3. Spine's nice and straight, shoulders down for 2. And 1, release. Fold yourself forwards. All the way down and through, walk back into a high plank position. Now keep your feet nice and high, heels high, toes anchored down, hands directly underneath your shoulders. Don't let your heels drop down, just ripple back up into a downward dog. Pull your chest towards your thighs, plug your heel of your hands down, reach your fingertips forwards, keep your heels high, focus on your chest drawing down, think about the length through your spine. And then ripple yourself forwards, drawing from your belly button, pulling through, feeling yourself move through space as you come into your high plank. Press down into the earth beneath you. Start to activate your upper abdominals by pulling your rib cage up and in. Ripple back into your downward dog. And start to create an awareness of where you are in space. Soften your eyes down. Inhale, ripple it back. Okay, we've got a couple more to do here. Allow yourself to close your eyes. Feel into your body, feel into your breath. Press into the earth, ripple up. Chin into chest, heels stay high and lifted. Think about pushing your tailbone up towards the sky. Shoulders reach back and down. Bring it forwards. All right, one last time. This time, sink all the way through your heels as you draw up towards the sky. Start to allow your heels to melt down towards the earth beneath you. Now, keeping your shoulders nice and square, reach your left foot up towards the sky. Bend your left knee. Pull your right hip down and under. Like you want to stack one hip on top of the other, feeling your hip open. Then with your left knee, see if you can lift up a little bit higher. Drive it towards the sunshine. Square your hips off. Lower your foot down. And you're going to step forwards with your right foot, bringing your right foot to the outside of your right hand. And keep lengthening through your left hip flexor. Draw little circles around. Peel it forwards and peel it back. Now, this isn't about taking a structured movement. It's about starting to just fire up the curiosity that you have within you to see how your body wants to move. Zero judgments. If it's a bit tight, if it's a bit sticky, if it's feeling great, just acknowledge it. Let it sit with you for a minute. And you're going to drop your left knee down to the mat, untuck your back toes, and then reach up really high. Allow your hips to drive forwards, palms face forwards, shoulders back and down, and then just pull your arms out wide, almost like you're in a cactus. Really feel your left hip flexor opening here. Take a nice big breath in, and then exhale. Nice stuff. Pull your weight forwards, over your hands. Tuck your back toes under. Lift up, step back into your high plank, taking your downward dog onto the other side. Ripple up. Allow the heels to sink down heavy. This time your right foot sweeps up towards the sky. Open your right knee. Keep your shoulders nice and square. Now just focus on this opening all the way through our body as you lift your knee a little bit higher. Just taking a few moments to allow ourselves the opportunity to create strength by starting to shift some energy around just a little. Lift your knee up a little more. Beautiful, and squaring your hips off. Place your foot down. Ripple forwards into your high plank. Left foot to the outside of your left hand. Untuck your back toes. And just start to wiggle round. Beautiful. Now your hips aren't twins, your hips aren't even best mates. Sometimes they can feel a little different. So if you're holding a bit more tension or tightness in one side than the other, just be aware of it, be mindful of it. You want to dedicate a little bit of extra time afterwards, seeing if you can open it out a little more. All right, then back knee down, untuck your toes, sweep your arms up, big breath. And then sink forwards into your hip as you open your heart. Now try and keep looking forwards. Think about elevating through the front of your chest, really guiding forwards with that light. And drawing your shoulders down. Pull your shoulder blades down, elbows come in line with your shoulders. Nice big breath in. And then exhale. See if we can create a little bit more length through your right hip flexor. Beautiful. And then reaching up. Hand coming over your front foot, tucking your back toes under, stepping back into your high plank position. And just taking a little moment here. Now, before we start into our star plank, just acknowledge your shoulders, push them away from the earth just a little. You don't want to be sinking in, you don't want your hips low. Keep your bottom in line with your shoulders. Drop down through both heels. Lift your hand up towards the sky. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, lower down. Hand back down onto the mat beneath you. Dropping onto the blades of your feet. Now, we had a lot of freedom, reach, stretch and control. I'm going to start to add in a little bit more thought about tempo here. Keep it nice and slow. And start to realize the connection between your body. So your inner thighs glued together. As you squeeze your bottom, you'll be able to lift up a little bit higher through the side of your waistline. Take it over to the other side, pressing heavy into the earth beneath you. You get a two-way stretch between the heel of your hand and your fingertips. Lower down. Draw over. Nice. Fantastic. Lower down. Now, as you just start to slow down, you're going to notice your internal thermostat's just going to crank up the heat a little bit more. Yes. All right. So last two, team. All right. Now, wherever we are, whether we're in Sydney, whether we're in Portugal, wherever around the world you are, breathing into this. Breathe into your own awesome. Bring yourself back down into your high plank position. Lift your bottom up towards the sky for your downward dog. Pause for a second. Ripple yourself back forwards into your high plank. Drop your right hip down on towards your mat. Legs straight out in front of you, reverse jackknife. Hands out in front. So legs in front a little apart, hands in line with your shoulders. Sit up nice and tall. Now very slowly start to roll down, bone by bone, from the bottom of your bottom, piece by piece. Melt your spine down like links of a chain. So you gently roll down to touch the earth beneath you. Now, hands are going to come all the way back so that your fingertips touch the floor behind you. But you do not let your ribcage puff out. So pull the ribcage down and in. It should make you shudder as you're lying down at the bottom. Pull your chin in towards your chest. Ripple up. Roll up, piece by piece, inch by inch. Squeeze your bottom. At the top, if you can, take a beautiful big stretch. Allow yourself a little bit of extension of the upper back. And then take it back down and away. Wonderful. So rolling down, inching down piece by piece, just starting to feel the fire through your midsection as you continue to create space through the back of the body. Yes, lovely. All right, now you've got to feel into this. Make the commitment to make your movements the best that you can. Rolling to reach up. Now, there's nothing crazy fancy in today's movement. Not re-sculpting the wheel. Just going to start to allow ourselves to draw inwards a little bit more. Take a little bit more ownership of how we're moving. More important than ever, to be responsible, to be disciplined within ourselves. Nice, so in the last two, if you're thinking of taking a little reset, I think you can do this. Rolling it down, piece by piece, bone by bone. You don't need to take it, commit to it. Fantastic. All right, rolling up for the last time. Reach up towards the sky. Now exhale very slowly. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Roll yourself down piece by piece, bone by bone. Come into your C curve. Pause here and hold it. Now soften your knees. Plug your feet down to the earth beneath you. Seated torso twist with arrow arms. So you're going to extend your left elbow down towards your side. Look round to your elbow. Reach your right fingertips forwards. Make sure you're looking towards your bottom elbow. And then bring back to center, other side. So really imagine you're pulling something between both of your hands to create resistance in space. Drawing it back to center. Now, folks, if you know the drill and you know this, you're going to go around once and then twice. Bring it back. Wonderful. And then over we go. Now, I saw a few names who I really know what they're doing here. Fly into this room. So if that's the case and you want to start extending the leg as you pull back, feel free to do so. Rotating round. Add your double crunch, add your double twist. Now, these corkscrew muscles called our obliques that sit underneath our ribs and between our hips, those are one of the muscles that we're really wanting to twist into. Try and deny them the space. So you let the rib cage kiss down towards the hip. Final 3. Beautiful, nice work, team. Stay strong, stay with it. Own each rep, last 2. Wonderful, final time, roll it down. Double exhale, bring it back. And release, drop your spine down, knees into chest, rock and roll over. Step back into a box position, hopefully slightly smoother than I did that. Tuck your toes underneath and we're coming into a bear pike. Now, your shoulders stay directly over your wrists. Lift up and hover your knees up just an inch. Now, without your shoulders moving, chin to chest, lift your legs nice and straight, come onto your tippy toes, lift up, pause, look back towards your knees, then very slowly, keep the weight over your shoulders come slightly forward over to your fingertips, lower down. Hover in your flat back position, pull your belly button towards your spine, and lift it back up again. Legs stay nice and straight as you ripple forwards, and slowly, slowly lower down. All right, already on the final 3. Exhale, as you lift up, pull the rib cage down and in, allow the legs to straighten, heels stay nice and high. Beautiful, team. Slowly lower, and lower. That's it, nice. Last 2, you will start to feel the front of your legs coming in here. Bit of a powerhouse move. Yes, lower, lower. All right, one final time. Like you're moving through syrup. Really push your body up and away. Chin down, legs stay nice and straight. Very slowly lower. 3, lower 2, and 1. Both knees to one side. Lower yourself down, lying back down. Legs come up towards the sky. Fingertips come behind the back of your head. Interlace your fingertips so the weight of your head sits in your hands. Elbows wide, crunch up. Extend your legs up towards the sky. Alternating leg raises. So lower one heel down, all the way down towards the earth. Let it kiss down, and then draw it back up. Over to the other side. All right, now, really inhale as you lower. Allow that buoyancy to push your spine into the mat. It will make you shake more. Exhale as you draw your leg up. Inhale. And exhale, reach up. Beautiful. So you're alternating from side to side, team. Lifting. Elbows stay wide. Because you're in this crunched position with your elbows wide, your lower back stays pushed down into the mat, which is what we're after. If it's too much and you drop down so that your head is back onto your mat, you're going to have to reduce the range. Otherwise, it's pretty much impossible for your lower back to stay down. Team, this is hard. This is shaky. We've come here to get a little bit stronger. So see if we can push through. You can do it. You just need to commit to yourself. Take your mind somewhere else. Last time. Lower your leg down. Reach back up towards the top. And both legs down, feet down, hips up. Squeeze your bottom, hands down onto the mat. Alternating leg walks from here. So lift one knee. Pull your belly button down. Make sure your ribs stay nice and straight. Lower your foot down. Push heavy through the other heel and then lightly float your leg up. Now keeping your knee bent. Now naturally just put my hands onto my hips and the bottom of the ribs here. What I like to do is put one fingertip on my hips and the others on my thumb onto my ribs. Then I can feel where my body is moving in space. When we haven't got resistance and we haven't got the human connection, being able to learn a few tips and tricks to make sure that your own alignment is in the right place is always super, super useful. Just trotting from side to side. Keep the belly button down. Keep the ribs still. Keep the hips down. Nice work, team. All right, final 3. Excellent, final 2. Last lift up. lower down. Now squeeze your bottom, lift it up an inch. If you can, shoot your fingertips towards the sky. Really think about squeezing your butt cheeks together. Lift up and up. There's length coming out the front of your kneecaps, like you're shooting beams of light out. So you find length through your hips as you squeeze your bottom all the way down through the front of your kneecaps. Lift and lift. We've got this. 8, drive it up. 7, believe in it. 6, breathe. 5, yes. 4, nice. 3, 2, and 1. Rock and roll yourself up to standing. Bring yourself up to stand into a goddess squat. Feet point out wide to the side. You're going to lower down, bring your hands into heart center. Now as you exhale, press up, reach your hand wide to one side. Reach round with your back elbow like you did in your torso twist. Bring it back to center. Exhale as you twist. Inhale through the middle. Exhale, really reach. Now pushing your knees wide, squeezing your bottom. Trying to make this as full body as you can. Really reach your hand up. Don't reach to the side. Reach up to the sky. Pivot through your body. Exhale. Yes, fabulous. All right, keep driving through. Allow yourself that little bit of a reach, a little bit of a squeeze at the top. Yes. Press the knees out, squeeze your butt forwards. Reaching as you go. Yes, folks, move it around. And that energy shift within your body. Final 5. Yes, 4. Beautiful. 3. Squeeze up. Final 2. Last time, reach. Back in through center. Shift your arms up towards the sky, straight into your JLo on the left-hand side. So sweep your arms up. Draw your bottom back, reach forwards with your fingertips, pause at the bottom. Now you take your right hand to the outside of your knee, pivot your heart round towards the sky, draw your hands back up, exhale, press up to stand. Inhale as you lower, reaching your bottom backwards, fingertips forwards, chin down in towards your chest, hand comes down, big pivot, and up to stand. Okay, whilst you keep moving through this, think about sending your bottom backwards, really heavy through your heels, really reaching your hands forwards, taking that deep twist and rotation round. This isn't about bringing your bottom forwards at all. You want to keep sitting your bottom back behind you. That way you get much more connection into your glute as you're rocking and rolling through. Nice controlled alignment, big twist. Get a bit breathy with it. Fantastic. Final 2. Open. Fabulous. All right, last time, take it down. Reach your hand round. Open up all the way. Slowly bring back through center, reach your hands forwards and just take it back an inch and up an inch. Just for 4. Perfect. Just for 3. Final 2 and 1. Pull your hands over your front foot. Step back into a high plank. Your left foot comes in front of your right foot. Drop your heels down to both sides into your teaser. Shift your weight forwards so your shoulders are over your wrists. Then drop your hips down towards the mat. Exhale. Lift your hips up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, drive up. Beautiful. Inhale as you lower, twizzling round. Exhale as you lift. So you're in this twisted plank position, which really creates a connection between your bottom rib and the top of your hip. Almost like you're pulling one almost through from the other, starting to create strength and bite through the side of your waist. Excellent. Last 2. Last time, lift, lower, uncross your knees, bring your knees down Allow yourself to roll up and through into a mermaid. Left leg comes out to the left-hand side. Kneel up nice and tall, fingertips to temples. Lower down. Now contorting your body, almost like you're lifting up and over. Exhale, 3/4 of the way up. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Now push your hips through. Keep your heart open. Make sure you're controlling the movement and keeping length through the side of your waistline as you lift 3/4 of the way up. Inhale, super slowly take it down. Exhale. Now, if you need to put your hands onto the hips for this, feel free to do so. Whatever makes you feel the most secure, like you've got the biggest and best platform to get stronger here, that's the choice you take when I can get my words out. Last two. Excellent. Last time, halfway. Now, reach your hands forwards. Take a deep breath in. Reach and shoot your fingertips up towards the sky. Feel that length, that changes the dynamic. Slowly, slowly, slowly bring it down. You can do this. 2 more. Take it up, take it up, take it up. Lengthen down. Keep squeezing your top butt cheek. Here we go, folks. One last time. Deep breath in. Exhale. Lower it down. And release. Bring your hand onto your mat. Lift your left hand up and over. Lift your left leg up. Draw your elbow in towards your knee. Draw all the way in. And then exhale. Shoot it away. So with control on the way in, like you're having to pull something back, and then you have to push it away. Perfect. Draw it in. Nice and strong. Don't allow yourself to sink and drop back. There's no point in that. Keep pushing your hips forwards. Reaching your heart open. Hovering your foot, lifting it up for the floor. Reaching away. Alright, as you draw all the way in, exhale, press it out. Starting to feel the energy shifting around your body even more as you're working into this single side. Keep your focus on what you're doing, how you're moving, where your breath is. Inhale it all in. Exhale, lengthen. Last 2. Last time, draw in. Reach out. Now flexing your foot, just lift your leg up, just an inch. Up and up. Keep your heart open, keep your fingertips reaching away. Length all the way down through the side of your body as the fire starts to blaze in your butt cheek. Up, up. Excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it down, draw up to stand. J-Lo straight onto your other side. Palms forwards, sink your weight down into your right. Reach your hands up, bottom goes back. Take your left hand to the back. Big rotation round. Back through center, heavy through your heel. Stand up. Lower it down. Fingertips forwards, heavy heel. Now, just like I said on the other side, you need to be owning where you're moving here. Your bum is going back behind you. But the point is, I can say it till I'm blue in the face. Best thing to do is look down. Can you see your tippy toes? If you can see your toes, if you can see your ankle, then you know you're in the right place. If your knees come too far forwards, it's game over for your glutes and all you're going to be feeling is the front of your leg. Draw down, take it back. Yes, big reach, big rotation. Up into center, heavy through the heel. Pull it up. All right. Big opening round. Drawing up to stand, final 2. All right, own it, inhale into it. Feel that twist, that energy shift within your body. Draw yourself up to stand. All right, one final time. Take it down, take it down. Take the hand to the back of the outside of your knee. Push one in towards the other. Use that resistance to open your heart up. Inhale that awesomeness. Bring it back to center, chin into chest, hands lifted. Now chase down that heat. Press back an inch. Heavy through your heel. Really feel that push that we started off with. That 2-way creation. Heel down, earth pushing up for 4. Lovely. For 3. Team, you've got it. Stay strong, commit to it. Last 2. And 1, release. Bring your hands all the way up, flow down over the side. Step yourself back into your high plank. This time, right foot in front of left foot, into your teaser. Shift your weight forwards. Now lower down. Allow your hip to come down towards the mat. Exhale. Inhale as you lower. Exhale. That's it, nice. Slowly taking it down. Now this is a move you have to commit to. I always like knowing why I'm doing something, what the benefit of something is. The best thing I can think about is your obliques, sculpt the side of your waistline, but more importantly, they hold the midsection in. Your midsection is what holds your heart up, so the stronger you make them, the more aligned, the more open, the more strengthened you will feel. Final 3. Lower down. Lower down. Exhale. Lift 2. All right, really strengthen the right side just as much as you did the left. Last time, lift up, pause, uncross your feet, drop your knees down to the earth, swivel yourself round. Right foot comes out to the side. Lovely stuff. Fingertips to temples. In we go into your mermaid. Lower down. Exhale. Inhale as you lower. Now keep pushing your hips forwards. Really imagine yourself getting down low towards the earth. As you lift up 3/4 of the air, avoid the temptation to come all the way up to the top. Your oblique stops working. When you keep in your lengthened position, that's when you really feel it a little bit more. Right, exhale. Perfect, team, nice stuff. Inhale as you lower. All right, now, if we're moving through this together, and you work through on the other side and you pushed yourself there, make this match, make this count. Lower, lower, lower. All right, here you have it, last 2. Last time, bring it to your sweet spot, hold it. See if you can tip and lengthen your body, reach your arms forwards, big breath in. Slowly, slowly, slowly down. Yes, you can, you can, you can. Or 2 more. Almost did 1 there, you almost got away without a rep. Lift up. Nice, lower, lower, lower. 1 final time, bring it up. And then exhale, release it down. Left hand comes down, right arm goes up. Lifting up for that floating frog kick, drawing it all the way in. Elbow comes in. You're having to imagine that you're pulling something so that you can let your elbow kiss your knee, and then exhale, push away. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Nice, exhale, drive it open. Wonderful. Okay, now if it helps you to focus, soften your eyes down. If you don't need the screen time right now, don't take it. Close your eyes, feel how your body's moving. Exhale, open. Inhale, draw it in. Keep your knee lifted, elbow kisses down towards the knee as you reach, 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 stretch nice and lengthened. Slowly, 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 slowly. Nice, hard open, tippy toes away. I'm losing my words here, team. Reach it out, reach it out. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Last 3. Like this. Draw in, draw in, draw in. Reach it away. All right, last time. Kiss it in. Lift your elbow, lift your knee. Reach it away. Lengthen there. Now lift and lift. Flexing your foot. Roll and open your body out as much as you can. Be as present, be forwards, be bold. Nice. 8. Lift. 7. Up. Final 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Press your hands down. Step back into a high plank position. Drop down onto your forearms. Rainbow plank onto your forearms. Walk your feet together. Shift your body into a straight line. Pivot onto the blades of both of your feet. And then slowly with control, pivot over onto the other side. Nice. So you just squeak and rotate from side to side. If this is too much, you can take it down to the knees for a couple of reps. Just pivoting your hips down. Like you want to imagine the side of your hip is going to kiss down onto the mat every time you rotate. Nice. All right, folks, coming into your final few repetitions here, draw it out, into center, take it across. All right, last 3. Perfect, final 2. Last time, draw down. Allow your bottom to follow all the way round. Lie down onto your back for a bicycle crunch. Fingertips to temples, knees in tabletop position. Before you begin, exhale, crunch your head up and glue your rib cage down into the earth beneath you. Now, opposite shoulder reaches towards your opposite knee. Extending your other leg long. Add a double crunch. Pull back through center. And over the other way. Now, as you roll over this time, if you want to extend your opposite arm to give you a little bit of extra reach, go for it. As we started off saying, new week, brand new months. Exhale. Nice, really rinsing the waistline. Squeezing as you twist and pivot from side to side. Just creating strength and thinking about the length of the opposite side. Try to keep your hips nice and square. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous team. Last 4. Excellent, last 3. Slow and controlled. Last 2. Final time, come up through center. Extend your legs up. Reach your palms up towards the sky. Take your hands a couple of inches further away from your hips. Then from here, lift and lift. Now think about lifting from the collarbones and the rib cage. Drawing and pressing down for 5. Straightening your legs for 4. Stay strong, stay committed to it. Last 3. Excellent for 2. And 1. Knees into your chest. We rock and roll over. Draw it down into a plank position. Hands directly underneath your shoulders. Now you're going to draw back. Sink your bottom down low towards your heels. Get down low, get down deep. Game face forwards. Then exhale, shoot yourself forwards. Inhale, take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Yes, exhale. Draw forwards. Lower, lower. Now your knees should be no more than a couple of inches off of the mat. Exhale, shoot it forwards. Last 3. Draw it in. Excellent. Pull, 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 pull. Shoot it forwards one last time. Take it all the way back. All the way back. Push forward, bottom up, downward dog. Now take your feet hip distance apart, keep your heels nice and high. Ripple back into your high plank position. And then you're going to lift your left hand. As you lift your bottom up, tap your opposite ankle, twist through, lower back. So you're twisting from side to side here, through your downward dog-ish, and your high plank. Take your rotation. Now team, this is our last bit of work for the day. Exhale, inhale. Before we stretch it out, leave ourselves ready for the week ahead. So I recommend starting to add a little bit more tempo. Final opportunity to allow heat, all that juicy glowy sweat to start to pour. Lower and lift. Keep the length through the legs. Keep the control through the lower abdominals and the upper abdominals. Twist to find the oblique. Last 5. Lower. 4. Lift up. 3. Nearly there. Last 2. Last time lift. Pull. Forearms down. All right, just for a count of 8. Hold it still. Feet together, inner thighs engaged. You should feel your body trembling. Your breath should be really prevalent. Nice and strong. All of this is the change that you've just created within your body. The strength, the power. Final 4. In 3. Acknowledge it, appreciate it. In 2, you're strong. And one, release down. Drop your bottom down. Reach your fingertips forwards. Allow your head to sink down into your mat beneath you. Just feel the rib cage start to swell into the sides of your legs. Your heart's beating. Feel that life force, that energy within your body. Something to ever be grateful for, never to take for granted. And ripple it up into an all fours, into a cat-cow. Pull your chin in towards your chest. Round your spine through. And then exhale. Pull your heart forwards. Draw your shoulders back. Lift your tailbone up towards the sky. Just feel the space that you've created through your spine. So you roll through. Ripple open. One more each way. Pressing it forwards and then drop back quickly into a child's pose. Just to find the length through your spine. Reach your fingertips forwards. Then ripple up through into an upward dog. Separating the legs as you go. Pushing your heart forwards. Allow your throat to open if that feels good. Lengthen down all the way through the front of your tummy that you've just worked. And then press back. Feel the length through your lower back, maybe across the tops of your glutes. Press forwards and through. Alright, and then the next time you come back, just into a neutral spine, tuck your toes under. Just going to finish off with a little downward dog just to acknowledge the change you've created within your body. So you can take whichever leg you wish first, but just sweep one leg up towards the sky. Open through your hip flexor and just feel the difference from when we first opened up at the beginning of our movement together today. Slightly choking on my top there. Big breath in, soften your eyes down. Feeling that deep stretch through your other hamstring. Lower your foot down in line with your fingertips. Lift and ripple your other foot up off the sky. Opening your knee wide. Stacking your hips. Just allow yourself to breathe into that space that you've created. And lengthen your other foot down to join. Press heavy through both heels. Soften your knees slightly. Just walk your hands back towards your toes. Then bend your knees. Bring your chest down towards your thigh. Just let your head hang heavy. And just ragdoll with your arms. Drop your hands towards the floor. And then gently start to straighten your legs. Ripple yourself up. Vertebra by vertebra, bone by bone. Once you're at the top, reach your hands up. Interlace your fingertips. Soften your knees. Big breath all the way up. Open your heart. Bring yourself back to center. Reach your arms wide to the side. Shoulders back and down. Team, go and have a beautiful week. Thank you so much for joining me on Insta today. We have all of our classes up on Zoom. Let me just turn the things off. All of our classes up on Zoom. You can book via the app and you can book via the website. It was really lovely to move with you. We're back on again on Wednesday morning, but our classes are running through. We've got a pretty full schedule now online on Hardcore, so please feel free to have a look, join in. Awesome, absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for joining me. Really nice to move with you today. Sant, Ma, absolute pleasure. Thank you. I'm even more glowy on Instagram than I am on Zoom, so don't quite know. I think that was 2 in a go. Superb, I'm so glad you learnt lots. Paula, absolutely fantastic. Team, come and check us out on Zoom if you haven't already. I know some areas of the world it's not quite so easy, but if you can, It would be lovely, lovely to see you in class. My Instagram is trainwithvictoria_UK. So if you want to drop me a message or anything, feel free to do so. If not, our gorgeous guest relations team at Heartcore will be able to answer any questions for you. Folks, have a beautiful Monday. Excellent start to a new month. I always like to acknowledge new beginnings. And thank you so much for your beautiful energy and for joining us. Sending all my love. Ciao, ciao.